after the Thursday scrimmage?
A Thursday scrimmage, I saw a lot of young guys coming through making plays, and I guess as a receiving core, when we showed we had some life out there, but there's always room to improve, and I think we can do a little bit better in being more explosive and consistent.
You talk about young guys as if you're not one anymore. You turn into one of the mature guys and the older guys.
Yeah, I like to think so. I mean, Coach G considers me an older guy now, and I like Keith Mixon and Spivey. I mean, those boys they're learning the offense now and being able to be more confident in what they're doing and making plays.
What's kind of the balance for you guys? You've got so many playmakers. You got to be happy about that, but then also it's a lot of competition. How do you sort of toe that line?
The thing is, like you said, there's a lot of different people. Like you got shorter guys on the outside now because they have speed and they're quick off the ball, quick off the line, so not gonna be able to press them. And it's good. There's a lot of competition out there because everybody brings their own different trait to the table. So you may have speed out here, but you got quickness on the inside. It's something like that. So it keeps us on our toes when we're working because we know everybody's going to try to get on the field, and at the same time we look at each other, we see their routes and how they run it, and we just kind of mix into our own little things and ways of getting open.
Kind of on a different note, what did the scout team do for you your first year here? I know it obviously put you in the wide receiver position, but how did that change your career?
First year I was playing corner, and so I was playing corner on the scout team. So I don't know, kind of saw what the receivers were doing a little bit, but just after I got moved to play at quarterback with Johnny Manziel, it just opened up the fact that I can make plays against Division I SEC ball players because during that time we had great players. You had, Grayson was still there. So, I mean, it was like I can make plays, and it just gave me a little confidence. So when I got moved to the offense out of the ball, I felt more confident.
Brandon Bryant was kind of talking about his experience last year. He even taught him how to learn film when you're on the scout team. Did you kind of see that too, just learning on the scout team how to be a college football player?
Yeah, because you see the pace that everybody else is going at. They're trying to make sure they're game ready, and at the same time you got to give game ready reps. So it's all about being able to see what they're doing and being able to compete with them.
What are you seeing from the secondary this year?
I see a lot of energy out there. He brought up Brandon Bryant. He's flying around. Even Jamal Peters. I mean, he's looking good out there too. And they got a lot of young guys that are playing in that backfield that are going to be pretty good. One corner that sticks out to me is Maurice Smitherman. He looks great out there. I mean, he's confident in what he's doing, and I think they're going to help us in the long run.
Have you ever seen the size that McLaurin and Peters have? Pretty tall for some safeties.
Oh, yeah, pretty good. I went against McLaurin today, actually. I mean, he knows what he's doing. He's learning how to use his body and size. So I think that's going to be a real good asset, even, if he does end up on the scout team or playing. So I think he's going to be a real good asset to the team.
A lot of people talked about Duranian and Fred Ross, but Joe Morrow's not getting a whole lot of talk about. He's the senior of this leader of the wide receivers. What has he meant to you guys being that kind of senior guy?
We know this is his senior season, and we wanted to go out with a bang. So whatever we do, we're gonna do what we can, and he's gonna work hard. So we're gonna keep each other accountable for making sure that we have time for meetings and working hard in practice.